Heading into the night, the NHC Championship very much up for grabs. Both Norwell and Homestead undefeated in conference. In fact, the Spartans aren't just unbeaten in conference, they're the only unbeaten 4A team in the state. Second-ranked Homestead at DeKalb tonight, and Homestead scoring early and often in this one. Zach Terrell spots up, hits the jumper. DeKalb comes back with Austin Macy. He dials long distance on the triple there, but Zach Terrell was dialed in tonight. He hits from deep as well. He had 15 on the night. Then it's Nick Gamble coming up with the big block right there for the Spartans. Trevor Osborne drops in 17 as Homestead gets the win, 61-49.
Homestead kind of sneaky good this year. Other NHC undefeated team, we're talking Norwell at East Noble, Knights 5th in 3A. Early on, that's TJ Blair. He's going to play at St. Francis. The 6'5 senior gets the bucket, but Norwell off and running from there. Kyle Pillman, little baseline jumper. And then you're going to see Caleb Featherston. He's pretty much a staple on the highlight zone this season. A little wheel, deal, and dish to Cale Shum and Norwell. Still undefeated in conference. They win big at East Noble, 60-31.
Clash of one-loss teams in the NHC. Columbia City hosting New Haven. Picked this one up with Jabbar Ray. Going to hit the three and the foul. That's right, the old 4-point play for the Bulldogs. Columbia City, though, coming right back. Drew Benedict to Drew Heinen. Eagles hanging tough. Then it's more from Columbia City. Brandon Gay into Daniel Wall as he finishes, but New Haven's got a guy named VJ Beecham. He knocks down the J. Beecham doing the rest as the Bulldogs win 69-63.
Wonder if Brian Kelly gave him a handshake on the way back to South Bend. Hey, last night in the NHC, we're talking Decatur as Belmont battling Carroll. Early on, Adam Freiberger down low. He had 12 points and 8 rebounds. Carroll looking good early, but Belmont not giving up. Peyton Selking, watch him go baseline as number 12 hits off glass. But Chandler White having a heck of a freshman season. If you go on the internet that Al Gore invented, you know he's one of the top 100 freshmen in the country by certain websites. The freshman had 11 for Carroll. Jonathan McKeeman had 22. Carroll wins 52-38.
Don't look now, but Adams Central is off and flying. The Jets tied for first place in the ACAC after knocking off 4-time defending conference champ Bluffton last week. AC at Heritage tonight, and the Patriots not far behind, just one conference loss, and this was a doozy. Isaac Luganville hits the big three for AC. The Jets led most of this game, but in the fourth, here comes Heritage. Nate Schumann gets the rebound, puts it back in. Patriots down one, less than 4 minutes left in the fourth. Then it's Will Kanapke hits on the breakaway as Heritage takes the lead, but here comes AC and a little guy I like to call the best name in high school basketball, Maverick Baumer. He hits for 2 of his 13 points, and then Baumer's going to put this one away. Very nice as Adams Central gets the win, 57-45.
It's huge because it keeps us on the road to the conference championship. We're 5-0 now. We got Leo and South Adams left, so we're going after it.
We know we have Leo next Saturday night. Right now they're undefeated, we're undefeated. So just like tonight was a great atmosphere for high school basketball, I think next Saturday night at the Hangar in Monroe will be a great place to be.
It will be at the Hangar. How about that? And a little foreshadowing. Leo, lots of Mohawks, lots of points in this one as they host Woodland. Gage Corner, 3 of his game-high 23. Then Taylor Horn taking some muscle and finishing that one off inside. He had 9, but here comes Woodland. Brock Hines, great fake, stops, pops, hits for 2 of his 18. And then Sean McGettigan finishing off the break. He had 14. Check out A.J. Bushy. That's what you call a crossover and a finish. He had 21. Leo had 3 guys in 20 with 20-plus. Sam Waters at the first quarter buzzer. He had 22. Leo wins 115-91.
They got the Demolition Man Wesley Snipes thing going on in Leo. Hey, Bluffton trying to rebound from last week's loss to Adams Central tonight, hosting Garrett. That was Garrett's Zach Sarrazin with a bucket. Garrett up by 3 in the third. But then you go to the big guy. Keith Cochran, the 7-footer, puts Bluffton up by 1. Fast forward to the fourth now. Jackson Lambert for 3. Bluffton up by 4. And, yeah, the Tigers go on to win 51-43. To the land of the Swiss McDonald's. I'm talking about you, Bern. Southern Wells at South Adams. Southern Wells looking good early. Levi Sherman to Jackson Johnson makes it 5-zip Raiders in the first. South Adams firing back. Dustin Warner having a heck of a season. Starfires up by 2 after that bucket. Southern Wells Clayton Hamilton will get the bucket underneath. He had a game-high 28 points, did Hamilton, but South Adams, Dustin Warner had 24 to lead the Starfires. They needed every one as South Adams wins a squeaker, 59-57. NECC battle in Turtletown. Busco looking for a third straight win, hosting Central Noble. Busco's Tyler Aerosmith. This is why Coach Platt wants him to play at Huntington University. Central Noble looking good here. Lance Conrad with the bucket down low. But Busco, I've got a fever, and the only thing that can cure that fever, not cowbell, it's Joshua fever. It was kind of a stretch. He gets the bucket. Nick McCoy, he's going to play college baseball at Coastal Carolina. He had 18, but Aerosmith, too much. Eat the rich. Aerosmith had 24. Busco a win, 60-43.
How about an NECC girls matchup? A win by Angola clinches at least a share of the conference title by the Hornets as they host Angola. And this, a lot of Angola early. Claire Grubb sinking the three, and then they've got these Reinhardt twins up in Angola. This is Rachel, the steal and the bucket. Then she's going to find her twin sister, Erica, as she drops it in. Angola wins big, 64-9. More Highlight Zone coming up next after the break.
We waste no time to get right to the Highlight Zone play of the week. It did come in a losing effort, but what a jam. JBJ, James Blackman Jr., with the huge throwdown against Northside, but it's the Redskins shaking things up in the SAC as now Lures and Northrop are both 5-1 after the Redskins beat the Knights. Central Hockey League, the Comets, well, this one has just gone final, as a matter of fact. It's now 7-5, Comets win, and they will play at Arizona again tomorrow night. Looking good for the Comets.
How about the Mad Ants on the road tonight? Middle of a 5-game road swing at Tulsa tonight. The Tuist Mad Ants hooking up early. Travis Walton to Mike Tisdale for the big jam, and then on the break, Walton to Sidale Rojas. You like
Spanish
that?
in high school.
Tisdale had a big jam. He had 20 points, but this was in a losing effort. The Mad Ants fall 87-81. They have now lost 4 or 5. They'll play the 66ers again tomorrow night.
Lures boys at Snyder next Friday. Northrop at Concordia. If Lures wins, they win the thing. If they lose and Northrop wins, Northrop wins.